In a world that values rapid action, we often overlook the power of careful planning and deep reflection. But what the great masters of Stoicism have taught us is that true effectiveness comes from merging these two forces. This guide is not just a set of advice. It's a manifesto for those who seek to completely transform their approach to life and work. You will discover how ancient wisdom can be applied to overcome modern challenges, taking you from planning to action in ways few imagine possible. We will dive into strategies that have shaped the most resilient thinkers and leaders over time, from the clarity of focus to the art of effective delegation. You'll learn not just to set goals, but to execute them with stoic precision, ensuring that every step is calculated and every action, however small, counts. This is the time to challenge your convictions, tackle procrastination, and embrace change as an ally, not an obstacle. This guide goes beyond mere motivation. It delves into the psychology of human behavior and the practical tactics that can turn distant dreams into tangible realities. If you're ready to stop dreaming and start doing, from planning to action is the resource you've been missing to boost your journey. Focus on a clear goal. Imagining yourself achieving your greatest dream can spark unwavering determination. Visualize your goal not as a distant possibility, but as an inevitable destination. Through this visualization, you build a mental foundation for success. Each day, with this goal in mind, every decision becomes a strategic step toward this ultimate outcome. The Stoics teach that clarity of purpose is key to resisting distractions and adversity along the way. In a world filled with options and distractions, the importance of choosing and sticking to a singular goal becomes paramount. Stoic masters like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca emphasized the virtue of steadfastness to one's chosen purpose. They taught that focus is not just about choosing what to do, but also deciding what not to do. Thus, dedicating oneself to a clear goal arms you against the dissipation of energy and keeps you on course toward success. Adopting this Stoic approach in everyday life can start with simple steps. For instance, at the start of each day, take a moment to meditate on your main goal. Write it down on a piece of paper and keep it visible throughout the day. This constant reminder will act as a compass, guiding your actions and decisions. This practice not only reinforces your goal, but also keeps you mentally aligned with your larger purpose, thus avoiding the risk of being swayed by momentary impulses or distractions. Find a source of truth. The path to success is often paved with lessons learned from those who have trodden it before. Finding a mentor or reliable examples is crucial to absorb practical wisdom and avoid common pitfalls. Stoic wisdom advises us to learn from the best to more effectively shape our own paths. For example, if seeking to improve health, consulting a reputable nutritionist or an experienced personal trainer can transform a mere wish into measurable outcomes. It's vital to discern the authenticity of sources in a world where information abounds but true wisdom is scarce. Following trustworthy examples not only saves time and effort, but also increases the chances of success. When we choose Stoic role models, we align ourselves with a tradition of integrity and persistence. Thus, it's not just about admiring great figures. It's essential to study their lives and absorb lessons that can be directly applied to our own situations. Incorporating the practice of learning from the best into daily routine can be straightforward. Enroll in a course, read biographies of successful individuals, or attend workshops are practical ways to connect with mentors. For instance, someone interested in investments might start by reading Warren Buffett's books, attending investment seminars, and closely watching market trends. This habit of seeking knowledge and inspiration helps us build a solid foundation for our own efforts and decisions. Consistent dedication. Doubling your daily effort can multiply the results instead of just doubling them. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of perseverance and consistency, suggesting that real progress is made from the accumulation of small, daily efforts. For example, a musician does not become masterful after one intense practice session, but through regular, disciplined practice over time. Maintaining a high level of effort consistently can be challenging, especially when results are not immediately visible. However, adopting a Stoic approach to work and personal life can help maintain focus. For example, instead of seeking instant gratification, set long-term goals and celebrate small advancements. This not only keeps morale high, but also solidifies the importance of each step in the process. To incorporate this principle into everyday life, consider breaking large goals into smaller, measurable tasks. Establish a daily routine that includes dedicated time for your personal and professional development. For example, if aiming to improve writing skills, commit to writing at least 500 words per day. This consistent practice, coupled with periodic review of progress, not only optimizes effort, but also paves the way to achieving significant goals. Constant reflection. Knowing where you came from and where you are going helps maintain focus and avoid setbacks. The Stoic practice of daily reflection serves as a compass, guiding our decisions and actions. For example, dedicating a moment at the end of each day to reflect on the achievements and challenges faced can unveil behavior patterns and opportunities for personal growth. This continuous self-amalgamation provides a deeper understanding of our motivations and limitations. Whether it's an entrepreneur reflecting on business decisions of the day, or an artist contemplating their creative expression, each moment of introspection is a step towards a more deliberate and value-aligned life. This process not only enhances resilience, but also fosters a sense of clarity and purpose. Implementing a routine of reflection can be as simple as keeping a journal or dedicating a few minutes for guided meditation. These moments of introspection are not just for assessing progress, but also for adjusting plans as needed. For example, a manager might use this practice to improve team dynamics, while an athlete might reflect on their performance and adjust their training routine. The key is making reflection a daily practice, ensuring that each step taken is aligned with the desired path. Advance planning. Organizing your day the night before is a powerful strategy that maximizes productivity and reduces stress. This simple method reflects deep Stoic wisdom about the importance of being mentally and physically prepared for the challenges ahead. For example, a professional who plans their meetings and tasks in advance not only optimizes their time, but also starts the new day with a clear mind and a defined purpose. This practice isn't just about listing tasks, it involves thoughtful consideration of priorities that will guide your actions. Thus, by clearly establishing what needs to be done, you avoid wasting energy on less important activities and focus your efforts where they truly count. For instance, a student might plan periodic reviews before an important exam, ensuring that no essential content is overlooked. Moreover, advanced preparation allows you to handle unexpected events with greater composure and efficiency. Starting the day knowing what needs to be done creates a mental buffer that can be crucial in stressful situations. Implementing this strategy can be as simple as maintaining a daily planner or using an organizational app. For example, a business person might use the evening to review the goals for the next day, adjust strategies, and prepare materials needed for meetings, turning planning into a competitive edge. Avoid comparisons. Comparing yourself to others can be a trap that distracts and demotivates, while focusing on surpassing your past self is a Stoic practice that promotes continuous personal growth. For example, a writer who measures their progress not by the success of other authors, but by their own skill development, maintains a clear path for improvement. This focus on self-improvement encourages a mindset of continuous development rather than competition. Stoicism teaches that our true adversary is our own complacency or resistance to change. By concentrating on self-improvement, we open the door to significant advancements that are grounded in our personal terms, not external benchmarks. For instance, an athlete might choose to beat their personal best rather than competing directly with others, focusing on their own journey and progress. To apply this in daily life, one might set personal goals that are challenging yet achievable and periodically review them to ensure they are fostering personal growth. This practice can be reinforced through daily or weekly reflections, where not only successes are assessed, but also lessons learned from failures. A practical example would be an entrepreneur who decides to measure the success of their business by their development in leadership and management skills, rather than constantly comparing themselves to competitors. Embrace immediate action. Quick and decisive action is often more effective than excessive planning. In Stoic philosophy, the importance of acting according to our principles without hesitation is emphasized. For example, an entrepreneur who notices a market opportunity and quickly takes steps to exploit it often achieves success before competitors can react. This principle of immediate action helps capitalize on opportunities that many miss due to over-deliberation. Procrastination is seen as one of the biggest enemies of progress, and adopting a proactive stance is essential. For example, if you wish to improve your health, starting today with a small physical activity is more productive than planning an extensive exercise routine for the future. To incorporate immediate action into your life, it may be useful to define small, daily tasks that propel larger progress. These tasks can be as simple as making an important phone call or sending an email that you've been postponing. A practical example would be a writer who decides to write the first page of their new book immediately, rather than waiting for the perfect moment. This commitment to immediate action ensures that each day brings tangible progress towards your goals. Persistence. Continuing forward even when results seem distant is one of the pillars of Stoicism. Persistence is what differentiates moments of failure from a trajectory of long-lasting success. For example, an inventor who faces multiple failures before finally patenting an innovative product exemplifies the virtues of resilience and tenacity. This practice of unwavering perseverance is essential for any long-term goal. It's the consistency in effort, not sporadic intensity, that shapes extraordinary outcomes. For example, a small business owner may face months of low sales, but with persistence and strategic adjustments, can eventually turn their business into a success. To cultivate an attitude of persistence, it's helpful to set clear goals and keep a record of progress, celebrating each small victory along the way. This can involve everything from maintaining a progress journal to conducting regular goal reviews. A practical example would be a student who continues to study for an exam despite disappointing results in practice tests, focusing on continuous learning rather than just the final outcome. Delegate tasks. Delegating tasks is a fundamental strategy to free up time and concentrate on what truly matters. This principle is consistently revered in Stoicism, which values efficiency and optimized use of resources. For example, a team leader who delegates operational responsibilities to focus on growth strategies demonstrates not only wisdom, but also trust in their team's capabilities. Effective delegation requires trust and the ability to recognize the strengths of other team members. This allows each person to contribute their best skills, strengthening the group as a whole. For instance, a project manager might delegate technical detailing tasks to specialists while focusing on client management and overall project supervision. To apply delegation in daily life, it's essential first to identify tasks that others can perform just as well or better. Establish clear communication and feedback systems to ensure that delegated tasks are completed as expected. A practical example might be a business owner who delegates social media management to a trusted assistant, allowing them to dedicate more time to developing new products or services. Adapt to changes. The ability to adapt to change is a key Stoic virtue, emphasizing the importance of accepting and learning from challenges. Life is inherently unpredictable, and those who can adjust their strategies and expectations in the face of new scenarios often thrive. For example, a businessman who quickly realigns his business in response to a market change not only shows resilience, but also a pragmatic and adaptive vision. This flexibility does not imply a lack of planning, but the readiness to alter the course when necessary. It's crucial to maintain an open and prepared mindset for the unexpected. For instance, a scientist whose initial experiments fail might use those results as a springboard for new hypotheses and approaches, turning obstacles into opportunities. To effectively adapt to changes, it may be useful to practice regular reflection on the environment and current conditions, revising plans as necessary. This can involve everything from simple adjustments in a project to significant changes in business strategies or career paths. A practical example might be a professional who shifts their career focus to a new, growing field after recognizing the saturation or decline of their current area. As you proceed with this guide, remember that each chapter is designed not just to be read, but to be lived. Stoic teachings are timeless, but their true strength is revealed through practical application. Now that you have the tools, ask yourself, what am I willing to do today to move closer to my ultimate goal? Face this question, not as a distant echo, but as a call to immediate action. Challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone and make significant changes, whether it's adapting your strategies to current circumstances, delegating tasks to free up time for what truly matters, or simply persisting through challenges. Each step you take is one toward your personal and professional growth. And remember, the journey to success is continuous and always evolving. Don't let this be just another book on your shelf. Turn it into a living action plan. Subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and continue joining us on this journey of learning and application. It's time to turn the page and start acting. Are you ready to change your life?